putting on personal protection equipment. This nurse at Ulster Hospital in Belfast prepares to treat coronavirus patients. The ward they're in has been closed off and we can only film through the glass. They appear to have the right kit, but many of their colleagues across the UK say they do not. Dr. Nakoro's been treating children with the virus. He says colleagues are nearing breaking point.
We have seen that our colleagues in China and in Italy have died. We go into the next months, perhaps year, knowing that we will bury our friends and our colleagues, and people are terrified of that.
He's not alone. In a desperate letter to government, 900 doctors have highlighted the dire situation they say they're in. We've been told of hospitals with less than 7 days PPE equipment, it says. There's widespread concern about the lack of testing available for NHS staff. And it goes on, we're concerned for the mental health of NHS staff, enduring stressful and traumatic experiences.
If you're lacking in the protective equipment that's going to stop the virus from being contracted by the member of staff directly caring for a patient, then that member of staff themselves becomes what we call a vector, and that's a person who carries the virus to another person. There's quite a long incubation period before I would have symptoms myself, and during that incubation period I could be spreading it all over the hospital.
The government insists NHS workers will eventually be tested once they have capacity to turn over 25,000 a day.
The ability to test their staff, our staff, I'm an NHS worker myself, when people are actually unwell and self-isolating, particularly if they've got mild symptoms that mean that they could normally go back to work, is absolutely critical. So there's an incredibly strong incentive in the system to do so, and an enormous amount of effort is being put in to make sure we can do that.
The problem is that won't be for another month, but staff can expect equipment sooner. The Health Secretary's promised to deliver more to the front line in the next 24 hours. Time is not on the side of the health service, and the government knows it.